Now we will look at the another problem. Fourth problem. Nandita used 1/4 of a sheet of a clear plastic to cover her book. Nandita used 1/4 of a sheet of clear plastic to cover her book. How many sheets would she need to cover 12 books? So Nandita used how much? She used 1/4 of a sheet. Plastic sheet used by Nandita, that is 1/4. That is 1/4. Nandita used 1/4 of a sheet of a clear plastic to cover a book. So she used 1/4 of a sheet to cover a book. Next, how many sheets would she need to cover 12 books? They are asking how many sheets she needed to cover 12 books. So number of books to be covered, how much? It is 12 books. Number of books is 12 books. So you have to write 12. So number of books to be covered, 12. Therefore, number of sheets need to cover 12 books. How many sheets? That is a question. So how many? It is most probably we use for multiplication. Maybe sometime it comes for addition also. But it is also a clue, I agree. But at the same time, you have to consider always. See, here they are given plastic sheet to cover a book. So cover her book, that is, it's considered as only one book. She need 1/4 sheet. Okay, she covered a book already. That is, she used how much sheet? She used 1/4 sheet. Okay, 1/4 of fraction she used. 1/4 of fraction sheet she used to cover a book. But here she has to cover how much? How many books? 12 books. She has to cover 12 books. So they are given one book, but they asked how many books? 12 books. Okay, so repeat it again. So she used to cover a single book. She used to cover a book. That means a single book she used to how much sheet? How much portion she used in a sheet? Means 1/4 of a sheet. 1/4 of a sheet she used. Okay, she used for a book. She used for a book 1/4 of a sheet. But she used to cover how many books? 12 books. So one book she need 1/4 of a sheet. So you have to find out for 12 books how many sheet she need to cover. How many sheet? That is very important. So that I understood is one book. So one book she used 1/4 sheet. Okay, one book she used a sheet that is 1/4. Therefore how many books? 12 books. What books? 12 books. So that is understood clearly. They given one, they asked many. It is a multiplication clearly. And also the clue is how many. It is most probably it's come for the multiplication. So you have to multiply. So 1/4 into 12. So that I am going to do it in this side. Okay, 1/4 into 12. Okay, 1/4, that is quarter into 12. So this is a fraction, but this is a whole number. So you have to make this whole number as a fraction. So what you are going to do? 1/4 into 12/1. So you have to write that is 12/4. Okay, 12/4. That is how many? This 12/4 means 3 sheets. That is 12 is divided by 4. So 4 into 3, what is that? 12. 12 minus 12, you can get 0. So 3 sheets she needed. So number of sheets need to cover how many books? 12 books. So she need 3 sheets to cover 12 books. Okay. For 12 books, for her 12 books, she need to cover for 12 books. She need how many sheets? 3 sheets she needed. So she need 3 sheets to cover her 12 books. Okay. So I understand. I think so you understand clearly. Plastic sheet used by Nandita is 1/4 and number of books to be covered is what? 12, and number of sheets need to cover for 12 books 1/4 into 12. Why it is a multiplication? They ask how many. It's a clue. At the same time, one book she used a sheet, that is 1/4 sheet, that is quarter sheet. So she has to cover how many books? 12 books. So one book and they asked many books. So 1 is given and asked many, that is 1 book she need 1 by 4 sheet. They asked 12 books, so 1 by 4 into 12, it is a multiplication. So I just multiply the number here, 1 by 4 into 12, this is the fraction, but this is the whole number. You can't multiply. So what you're going to do, you have to make this whole number as a fraction. So divided by what? 1. 1 is a denominator. You must assume as 1 as a denominator. You must assume 1 as a denominator. So 1 into 12 and 4 into 1, you can get 12 by 4. If you divide it, you can get this answer 3 sheets. If you divide, you can get this answer 3 sheets. So number of sheets need to cover 12 books is 3 sheets. This is the answer.